Hi, welcome to Chamber Chatter. I'm Janelle Best, the Executive Director of the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce, and today I have with me Tim Martin.
Hi, I'm Tim Martin. I'm the Chamber President for 2017, and today we'll be discussing ribbon cutting, a now hiring segment, and also some other upcoming events for the Chamber this year.
Awesome. Well, and we also have with us, we're going to start by talking about Concerts in the Park, because that is one of our upcoming events this season. We're on, I think, our 38th season. And we have Carrie Wheeler who's here today. But this June, the Chamber is launching the 38th annual Concerts in the Park series. These concerts are free to the public, and they take place in Depot Park on the last 3 Fridays in June and the first 3 Fridays in July. Local talent goes on around 6 p.m. and then a headlining band plays from 7 to 9 p.m. Our presenting sponsor this year is McLaren Healthcare. So Tim is going to introduce our guest.
Yeah, so joining us today is our presenting sponsor, McLaren. Carrie Wheeler is here on behalf of McLaren Clarkston. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hi, Carrie. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
So, this is our 38th annual concert series. McLaren has been a huge supporter of the series for several years. Is McLaren planning to exhibit at concerts this year? And if so, can you tell us a little bit about what you're planning?
Sure, yeah. Actually, this year we are going to exhibit. We haven't in the past, but we decided to this year. We're going to showcase all of our service lines, our specialty service lines at the event, just to let the community know as a reminder of what services that we do have essentially in their backyard. So, let everybody know if they're not aware that we have our emergency room located right here in Clarkston, and specialty breast center, physical therapy, sleep, you name it, we have it for them in the community. So.
Yeah, definitely a ton of different lines of service.
Yes.
So that's a great way to kind of take advantage of meet and greet in the public, because we have a ton of people that come to these concerts. So we're so happy that you guys can be there to let everybody know about the different services that you have to offer.
Yeah, and then in addition, also this year, we're going to be working with the Clarkston High School football team again. If you've been to the concerts in years past, you've seen the football players work in the crowd, selling our t-shirts to promote the event, so we'll be working with them again this year on that.
Fantastic. Yeah, we love seeing them out there.
I know. Always great support.
So what's your favorite part of Concerts in the Park?
Well, for me, my favorite part is just knowing on Fridays, gather up the family, head down to Depot Park, listen to some great music, always run into friends, family, neighbors down there. My daughter loves going down there. She always gets her face painted, come home every night with a different character on her face, and of course the ice cream too is always
Can't beat that.
Yeah. Ice cream in the summertime, nothing better.
Beat it. Yeah,
Awesome. So for somebody who has never attended a concert in the park, what would you tell them about this event?
Well, if you haven't been in the past 37 years, come down and enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. The local talent starts at 6 o'clock, and that's followed by the headliners. The events start on June 16th and run through July 21st. A variety of different music genres, from rock, country, big band, 70s, and jazz. So it's just an evening of fun. So I'm glad that we can be part of that and be part of the community.
Yeah, and a little something for everybody. As you mentioned, all the different genres. I'm so glad that you touched on that, because I do think that we have something for everybody. And if you're looking to see the exact headliners, you can always check out the Chamber website, because we have more information about who those headliners are. They have been booked this year, so we're excited. We got another great lineup.
So,
Carrie, anything else that you want to share about McLaren that's happening this year?
Actually, yeah, we're really excited. I did just want to mention the emergency room and the breast center. We've launched online scheduling. If you haven't seen the billboards or the advertisements about it, it's great that we're able to offer this to our community. For the ER, you can go online and actually schedule an appointment for the emergency room, so you're waiting in the comforts of your own home instead of actually sitting in the waiting room waiting in the emergency room. So
that's great.
Yeah, our patients have found that very beneficial, and along the breast center lines, we have online scheduling available 24/7. I know myself, busy mom, working mom, I forget to make my appointments throughout the day, so it usually dawns on me about 10 o'clock at night that I forgot to make a call and schedule an appointment. So with that being said, now you can schedule 24/7. You can hop online, schedule your screening mammogram appointment, at 10 o'clock or 1 in the morning, whatever time fits you. So we've got a lot of great feedback from our patients that have utilized the online scheduling so far.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What a great service.
Yeah, and then we do also have a couple of events coming up, and I think They might be putting the flyers up on.
Oh, yep. Okay, so here we go. We
Yeah.
have knee pain.
Yeah, if you're suffering from knee pain, on Thursday, May 11th, Dr. Namamathu will be hosting an event. It's a new robotic technology surgery that he's doing. So it's at the Fountains from 6 to 7:30. So if you're able to join us, you can call McLaren and register, or you can use the link for Eventbrite to schedule for that event. And then we also have a heart health event coming up at the Independent Senior Center on Tuesday, May 30th from noon to 1. Just to discuss what to look for and reacting if you see somebody that might be having some heart issues. Timing is everything. So it's going to be a nice informational session on heart health and heart healthiness.
Fantastic.
That's great. A couple of good events.
Yes, yeah.
Well, thanks, Carrie. Really appreciate you guys, you joining us, and McLaren. All their involvement with the Chamber over the past several years has been great. They are truly part of our community, so thank you for that.
Yeah, well, thank you to you both. We enjoy being in the community, so thank you for having me again this time.
Thanks again.
All right.
At this time, we'd like to talk about our Body, Mind, Green Community Expo. We just held our 5th annual expo on March 30th at Clarkson High School. This featured free health screenings, vision screenings, spine analysis, cardio drumming, and much more.
The event featured roughly 60 exhibitors, and vegan concessions were provided by Nosh Pit Detroit. We had a great committee that worked very hard to put this event together. And today I would like to welcome Ilse Lucero. Ilse is owner of Lucero Photography and chaired the expo committee this year. Welcome, Ilse.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being
Glad to have you
here.
here.
Definitely.
So can you tell us what you liked best about the expo this year?
I think I was just amazed at how many great vendors we really had for this event, how many local businesses are providing health and wellness geared services and products.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with you. There was a huge variety of businesses there, so that was absolutely fabulous. I think the committee worked really hard to provide that. So
Yeah, thank you.
So what was the goal for this year's expo?
I think it was to showcase what services and products actually are available for the community, because while our community is on a smaller side, we still have a lot of businesses that are very health and wellness conscious, gyms and healthy lifestyle coaching, so a lot of opportunity.
Absolutely.
yeah. So what did people see at this year's event?
So there are a lot of exhibitors, and I think we saw a lot of demos, a lot of samples. So there was cardio drumming. We got to see some massages, taste some good food. So Nosh Pit obviously was there with great food, and I think people had a lot of fun.
I think so too. I enjoyed it. It was great going around and seeing all the different exhibitors and such.
Definitely.
So as the chair of the committee, what's your role? And then do you think you'll be back again next year doing the same thing?
Well, my role mostly was, alongside with the committee members, was to kind of bring the expo to the community, to make sure that everybody knows about it. And yeah, I definitely want to be back.
Awesome. Well, we'd love to have you
You
back.
did a great job this year, so if you're willing, we'll have you again.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So you guys can get a feel of what we've been talking about. We are going to share some event footage with you now. I think what makes the Body, Mind, Green Expo unique is the diversity that we see with our businesses that come out. It is a health and wellness expo, and it's amazing what our community has to offer when you're looking at health and wellness. This year, we had the most exhibitors we've ever had. We almost had 60 exhibitors, and I think we really had a really phenomenal mix of different things. We had a Michigan Roll Fiend there, Journey to Health Chakra, a ton of different nutritional companies, but we also had Rainforest Cafe there. They did a water purification demonstration to help demonstrate how important clean water is. I think that is the main goal of Expo, to help our community gain access to these different health and wellness needs. It's a great opportunity for the community to come out. It's free, and just check out the different businesses that are here in Clarkston to help you meet your goals, whatever that may be.
Well, Ilse, thank you again for your efforts in planning a great expo this year, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.
Perfect. Thank you for having me.
So now we're going to move on to the Now Hiring segment with Kaylee Jerzakowski, who is the Social Media and Small Events Coordinator at the Chamber. She's going to talk a little bit about the Now Hiring section. Kaylee?
Thanks, Tim. So the first business with job openings this month is going to be Springfield Township Parks and Recreation. They've got a lot of openings as we approach warmer weather and the change of seasons. The first one is going to be part-time seasonal outdoor maintenance workers. Those are needed individuals over the age of 18. Applicants must be able to operate basic maintenance equipment and work as part of a team. Individuals must be dependable, be able to work with all age groups, and have flexible availability. Prior experience is preferred, and the pay will range anywhere from $9 to $10 per hour. The second job that's open at Springfield Township Parks and Rec are site supervisors. So these are individuals that must also be 18 years of age or older with a knowledge of baseball, softball, and t-ball. Pay for this position starts at $9.25 per hour, and it will tentatively begin mid-April. And finally, at Springfield Township Parks and Rec, they're looking for umpires. So for this one, applicants may be 14 years of age or older and should possess an interest in baseball and softball, as well as being an umpire. And pay rate varies for that one. If you're interested in any of these positions, you can drop off your resume at the Parks and Rec office. And the next business is going to be Independence Truck Repair. So they're looking for experienced and reliable diesel mechanics for full-time employment. And this individual would receive competitive pay, health insurance, and a retirement plan. So you can email or call to apply. And finally, the third business in the Clarkston area is going to be Clarkston Scamp. They are looking for a full-time executive director. This applicant should be charismatic, caring, and community-focused. They would be responsible for leading Scamp's fundraising organization that includes public relations, event planning, compliance, and more. Interested individuals may call or email to submit a resume. And that'll do it for our Now Hiring section this month. If you have a business that's got job openings, you can call the Chamber and ask for me, and that's how we get you here.
So this part of the show, we're going to talk a little bit about the ribbon cuttings, which are another benefit of Chamber membership. Basically, it's a way for any business that's a member to celebrate a grand opening or an anniversary, or just a great way to show that your business is now here, present in the community, and you want to showcase that to the community.
Yes.
So Janelle's going to talk a little bit about the ribbon cuttings we've had recently, and we'll see a couple of video clips.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Tim. Recently, we did a ribbon cutting for New Heights Assisted Living and Heather Pines of Clarkston. So we will go ahead and roll those videos right now so we can share those with you.
Sarah's vision started this. She had a dream. This is what she had in her heart. To see this grow, I couldn't be more proud of her and the vision that she had. We couldn't do any of this without friends and without family and just the continuous support and the texts and the phone calls. Sometimes when you start opening up a business or going on a new venture, you can feel like you're on an island. And sometimes we might have felt like we were on an island, but the island felt like this. Everybody was on it with us. So thank you for that. We appreciate the love and support.
We are a small bed adult foster care home, which provides 24-hour care for the elderly in an intimate home setting. We chose to open an assisted living home with the goal of bringing a higher standard of excellence to a generation that deserves our absolute best. Our mission here is taking quality care and purposeful living to new heights. We wholeheartedly believe that each day for our residents should be a day well lived. We will celebrate all that is still within a person and not wallow in what may have declined or been lost. To find the good and be the good in their days. We will work to do our best each day, and we are so absolutely excited for the journey ahead.
We welcome you to the Chamber, and we welcome you in the Clarkston area with your new business. It sounds like it's truly a dream come true, and we couldn't be happier to be here today celebrating. We know that you guys will be extremely successful, and we're here to help you succeed, and you definitely are an asset to our business community here in Clarkston.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming over. I'd like to take this opportunity to invite everybody over to Heather Pines. We got 24/7 staff in our facility. Thank you for coming, and we'd love to see you around here.
Heather Pines, we lovingly call it HP, is in business since 1994. And we just took over the operations in October of 2016. Here we provide total 24-hour supervision, medical assistance, medication assistance, personal care, hygiene, and home-cooked meals. So please feel free to take a tour and enjoy the beautiful snacks we put together.
Thank you so much for joining our nearly 600 businesses in the Clarkston area. We are so excited to have you as chamber members, but we're even more excited to be here to celebrate what you're doing with this facility. The renovations that you've done look absolutely fabulous. You have obviously a great culinary staff. I was able to partake in some of the food today and it was absolutely delicious. So thank you again for hosting us. You guys are very gracious hosts. We just wish you the most continued success at your new location, under new ownership, and with your new renovations. So congratulations again, and we couldn't be happier to have you and help you succeed in 2017. And many years to come as well. So, as you can see, a ribbon cutting is a great way to celebrate a grand opening, an anniversary, or even if your business is under new ownership. So, make sure that you contact the chamber because this is a value of chamber membership. And I do want to remind everybody that we have a ribbon cutting coming up on April 28th with Independence Township Parks and Recreation. They are celebrating the addition of a new baseball field. So that again will be on April 28th at 4:45 p.m. We hope you can join us. And next, we're going to talk about our food truck rally event. So, this year, the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce and the Young Professionals Network is hosting and planning another great food truck rally event on May 19th from 5 to 9:30 p.m. and the location was just announced.
Now, this is one that I feel really bad I couldn't make last year. I'm really excited to see it this year. It was a smash hit last year, and we want to make a big deal about the location of the event this year because we noticed last year there was a huge demand and the location was great, but the YPN committee knew that we needed a little bit more space than we did have last year.
So this year, the Chamber announced the food truck rally location on a Facebook Live video last week, and we are going to be at Neiman's, in the Neiman's family parking lot for the event, which we're able to basically double the entire size of the event. So we're now looking at having 16 different food trucks. So we have all of our food trucks confirmed. We're looking at a bigger beer tent zone, but also some kids zone activities. We're going to have live characters walking around, some kids games. The library is going to be there with a giant Connect 4 system. So we have a lot of different elements to this event that we're really excited to bring to the community this year for the best ever second annual.
Always good to have more space for a bigger beer tent. That's a good thing.
Exactly. So it should be a lot of fun. Make sure you have the date on your calendar, May 19th. If you're looking for more information about the event, contact the chamber directly. You can contact us by phone or on our website, and you can see right there. So I think that concludes our episode of Chamber Chatter, and we look forward to seeing you guys next month.
See you next time.